pretty little painting, hotter than a hot tool. Me I say you hot like them, I say you hot too. Yeah, me see the curls, them pretty with the contour.
We are now, or most of us by now, should be working from home. I, for one, I'm working from home. And, because school is out, you have your kids. And, my son is 5, so he's in pre-K. And it's not easy to have your kids at home and having to teach them how to learn and all these things. So I don't know how teachers do, because these kids are so oh Jesus, I don't know what to say. But we as parents have to put ourselves in the groove to have them for the whole day. So today, having this on the screen, I'm just going to talk about these. These are one of the things that we use to teach Caleb here at home.
Happy New Year.
So these are some of the books that his daddy bought. I think it was a set that he bought, and he bought it online. So because we know that Caleb loves Paw Patrol, and this was way before coronavirus, he actually bought them online. So we gave him a break. He had his tablet before, so now he's on a break from his tablet and he's back to reading and learning. In order to make learning fun at home for your kids, you have to get things that will hold their attention. For Caleb is very smart, and it's not easy because it's not easy to keep his attention. He's very quick, so as soon as I give him something, he finish and he's off to just being crazy. So we have to do things to keep him occupied. So these are Paw Patrol books that we bought for him, and they focus. They're from book 1 all the way up to book 12, and they focus on different aspects of phonics. I wish we had bought some for numeracy as well, but for now we just have a phonics. So we have from book 1 all the way up to book 12. They focus on different aspects relating to phonics. So the book will tell you what they focus on. Book 11 here is for the long U sound and letter blends. Book 6 review short vowel sound, and this one is book 4, it focuses on short O sound. So they have a lot of things that they focus on, and for me it is good for Caleb because Caleb will be going on to primary school in September, so we need to get him on these. We'll have them for a while, so he has probably gone through all of them already anyway, but it's always good to let them go over what they have learned so that it remains in their brains because they play so much. So I'm just going to open one of them. So this book 3 is a short I sound. So when you open the book, I feel that these are very good. It actually focuses on, it says in this book you will learn the short I sound, and then it speaks about it tells you the words, so you have begin and all of that. So it shows you all the word that uses the short I sound that will show up inside the book. And then this part is about sight words, and this is words that they will discover in the book. Some of the books that focus on blends, let me find one. This one have the long E sound and blend. So when you open the book, it actually shows you the blends that they're gonna focus on in the book. So for this one, trying to get this to focus. So for this one,
what is this?
it is the SP sound. So what sound does the 2 letters SP make? And
Mommy, what is this?
And when you open the book, it's not a lot of words. It's very few words, because as you can see how thin the book is, it's very few words. So you have a very few words there, and then the story, it's like a story. It's like it just continues and continues, and you see the words that popped up at first in the front of the book in the book. So them having to go through the words before they read the book is good, because when they see it in the story, they are able to identify the words. So all of these words will show up around in the book. So let's see if I can find the word speedy. I should be able to find it somewhere in this book. So I really like this book. I would buy it because my son loves Paw Patrol. I don't know if probably I would find it in different cartoons. So you have the word speed right there. I was looking for Speedy. See the word Speedy here. So they will have an idea. So what you can do is just help them to pronounce the word at the beginning of the book. And then by the time they reach around, they will understand the story and it will flow for them. So that is how I try to keep my son, what's the word? Occupied while he's here, because I have to be at work as well. I have to be doing work while working from home. Also, we give him playtime, so he'll have his tablet, and we don't let him stay on his tablet very long. He has to get break from his tablet to go back to reading and learning. For numeracy, luckily for my son, he was able to take home one of his textbooks. So this is what we give him work out of. So now they're focusing on ordinal numbers, which is first, second, third, etc. So that's what we're focusing on. But we're constantly in communication with the school, with his school. So they explain to us what it is that they're focusing on and what we can give our child to focus on. So that is good. So yeah. That is how I try to ensure that he's occupied and he's learning even though he's not at school. Most kids, my son loves Peppa Pig. So for Christmas, I'd bought these books. So for Christmas, I didn't buy him. Did I buy many toys? No, I didn't buy many toys. I bought him books, but he got toys. So I like to buy educational stuff for him. As long as they're educational, I'll buy them for him. So for Christmas, I bought him one of these books, and one of my coworkers bought him another Peppa Pig book. So he has 2 Peppa Pig books. And the good thing about these Peppa Pig books, one is level 1 and one is level 2. But the good thing about it is that they teach them very tiny words. See there, Merry Christmas. So for this one is about playing. The words are pretty simple for them. I mean, they watch Peppa Pig every day, so most of the words that he had heard in the cartoon, they were easy for him to identify. And as I said, the good thing about it is that at the end of the book, they have activities. They have reading and spelling, and spelling and writing and speaking, critical thinking, etc., etc. So they match the words. So he practically finished this book already anyway. He matched the word. They have puzzles in there. All sorts of something. Finish sentences. So these are simple things. So it's good when you buy these kind of books for your children. And I mean, he still has this to complete because he never finished this part anyway. So I'm really glad that I had bought these things, because his principal had said to let them read and circle the words that they know. And I mean, these are good things to help them to know, identify words, pronounce words, spell words, and to use their imagination. So this is something else that I use at home. It can never be a bad thing to get kids these kind of books. Whether it's for Christmas, birthdays, I try to ensure that for birthdays and Christmas, they are all educational, because in this day and age, our kids them love to watch so much cartoon, love to play, love tablet. So these are little takeaways. I was gonna start reading his Paw Patrol book.
That's my favorite cartoon.
So start reading.
Okay. In this book, you will learn the short U sound.
What's the first word?
Book. It. Bucket.
What's the next word?
Comes.
What's the next word?
Double.
Yes, double. Next one.
Duck.
Good job. What's the next one?
Dump.
Good job. What's the next one?
Muck.
Good job. What's muck? Like mud?
Yes.
Probably. What's the next one?
The mud. Ew, I hate mud.
Good job. Next one.
Most.
No.
Must. Pop. Rubble. Runs. Stuck.
Oh.
Oh. Your eyes know that way.
So what's the short U sound? What is short U sound?
The
What sound does a short U sound make?
ooh.
Yeah. Good job.
You will learn these new say that.
Remember, GHT is height. IGHT is height. So, for instance, like night, NIGHT is height. When you say IGHT, it is
Night.
it is height. And then the letter before it will make the word. So, for instance, you have SIGHT. Watch that.
Sight.
Good. And if you have MIGHT, what's that?
Might.
Good job. So what is SIGHT?
Sight.
Good job.
Okay.
You get it?
You will learn these new sight words. Are. What is this?
You tell me. FIX. Pronounce the letters.
X. Fix.
Good job.
Here. In. Is. On. E. Rocky. D. S.
Say that again.
THEV. V. Two. Done.
Yeah. Read the bottom part.
You will discover these perpetual words. Pop. Rubble.
Good job.
Yay!